Hi there, this is Daniel with In Time Country Living, and on this video I am out in my garden working on our strawberry patch. I am out in my garden working on our strawberry patch. I had a good harvest last year, a great little patch of about 16 foot of strawberries, and I'm expanding them this year, and I'm really excited to be able to have a lot more strawberries, because that's one thing that everyone in our household likes, strawberries, and a lot of other people like strawberries. It's a great non-seedy berry. It's fairly good size, and you can freeze it and do all kinds of stuff with strawberries. You can dry them. So trying to get those expanded. So I've taken all my runners from last year that I put into pots, and I got those all planted out now, and still have more bed space that I prepared last year. I was very thankful that I thought about getting the bed space prepared and not like trying to do it now, but got it all ready and got a lot of organic matter mixed in with that. A lot of weeds that are, just tore up and, stuffed underneath, piled dirt on top, made a nice raised bed and got some plastic to cover them up. And that's what I have going on down here. And this morning, the thought came to me, where am I going to get some more strawberry plants? Maybe I should call my dad, try to get some more from him. Then the thought, oh, wait a minute, why should I call him when I got more plants that can be separated? So one of the things that you can do, came to mind, is that you can, a lot of times after they've grown a year, they produce a second crown, or maybe even 3 crowns. So we're going to go through the plants I had set out last spring and break off the additional crown. So there's only 1 crown left, and it'll go ahead and produce more berries this year, and I'll have extra plants I can propagate out and get our beds all filled up. So that's what I'm going to do this morning. So here you can see our bed here. I took the plastic off here so I could add more compost, and the plants all seem to have survived. Down at the end I had some Puget Crimson or some, I can't remember the variety now, Quinots, or I don't know exactly, some other strawberry variety that we had purchased from a local nursery, and they didn't do very well. Never had really good success with them. So I tore all those out and replaced them with the runner starts that I'd saved down the end of this bed that I used last year. And then still had some more, so I extended it on down quite a bit here. I think there's probably maybe 10 feet or so more of bed. I have two plants side by side, double rows, so I extended it on down. So I'm going to be breaking these apart here. I'll show you how I'm going to be doing that. Alright, so here's an example of strawberry plant that grew last year. Some of these older leaves can be jerked off here, clean them up a bit. So this plant here, you kind of want to just look at it, just kind of look around and kind of see what it's doing, how it's growing. So there's a couple little leaves on the top of this crown here. Seems to be kind of one piece here. And kind of look underneath here. See, it looks like there may be another little crown stuck underneath here. There's definitely another crown coming up here. So I'm just going to decide which one I want to keep in the ground, or just pull the whole, break them all off and replant. But I kind of like to keep the roots connected to at least one of them here. So just kind of teasing them apart. I'd say this is probably the oldest one here. So we'll keep that one and then break off these other ones, transplant those. So look out, you can see some roots. So I'm going to kind of do a circular motion, trying to figure out exactly what it's doing, where the roots are going. Probably just going to break here eventually, but I'm going to work it off. Just one little root. Tease it off. It's coming. Okay. So there we got some roots, like so. So it's about all I was able to get off there, but that's enough to get it going. They'll definitely regrow. So here's a start here that I can transplant, pull off some of the dead leaves again. So that's one way to do it here. Let's see if we can't get another one off of here. So underneath here it looks like there's another start. Actually some buds coming off of that one, it looks like. So I'm going to look carefully and just pull carefully. Okay, got it broken off from the main one. There's still some roots in there. See if I can't work it around with the trowel and try to release some of the roots. Okay, so that's got quite a fairly decent amount of roots there. So there is yet another start there that I can, or it's basically a crown, I think is the appropriate term for it. But there's two of them there that I can use, so that's pretty good. Just gonna pack it around here, the old one there. So that kind of gives you an idea what you can do there. Okay, so we're down here in the new area here. I already have it covered up with plastic, and I've already set out quite a few of the strawberries here, all the other ones that I had. So now I can take these new crowns here, and want to kind of set these up. These are on 12-inch centers, spacing between them. So just kind of measuring with my trowel here. This is my great measuring tool. So it's a 10-inch trowel. So another 2 inches in the handle, which is right about here on the trowel, gives me my 12 inches. So I can use that to gauge where the next one needs to be and away from each other. So they're 12 inches away from each other on the bed and both directions. So it's a kind of a grid pattern. So I'm just going to poke a hole real quick in the plastic, and then I'm going to take my pocket knife, see if I can get it out of my pocket here. One thing nice about wearing gloves, when you get them all wet and dirty, you still have a clean hand. You can reach into your pocket and deal with stuff here. So just going to cut, I don't know, let's see here, maybe 2 inches in every direction, 2 to 3 inches. Cut to that point that I made the mark. So I'm going to cut and then go down. So I'm going to cut across another 3 to 4 inches maybe. Just a good size hole here. Measure it exactly. I don't know how much it is. It looks like maybe 4 inches. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3.5 to 4 inches, somewhere in there. Doesn't have to be exact. Just a hole about this big. Something where you can pull the flaps back a good ways. And then glove back on here. I'm going to tuck these underneath. They're not getting in my way, so I have a nice good hole. See, I got compost down underneath here and soil. So I'm going to take my crown here, and this is going to be fairly easy. The other ones, had a big pot, so I had to really dig a hole. These, I just need to use my finger a little bit and stuff them down in there and pack the compost around it, and I'm done. So that's the process there, and just kind of go on to the next one here. Alright, that's it for this video. Just wanted to show you guys quickly how to propagate some strawberries very easily by breaking the crowns off. And so it just gives you one more way to get more strawberries more quickly. So just remember that Jesus said, "Surely I am coming quickly." This country living is about character development and getting ready for his coming. So I encourage you to seek him each morning and evening and throughout the day to pray, because he is coming quickly, and his reward is with him to give to those according to their works, which shows the character that we have built here in this world. This is a kind of a probationary time. We're showing what our characters are, where our desires are. So let him change your heart each day. And pray I will see you on the next video. God bless.